voice. I think it is. Ah, what? You in the camera? I don't make this camera bigger. Oh! Hey, there we go. Look at this quality. Alright. What do you want to talk about, bro?
Alright. So, we'll talk about the glide paths of total market funds versus total international funds versus just the S&P 500. Or maybe, you know, the...
Yeah, bro, we got the washer in the background.
Is that your laundry?
Yeah, I should probably grab it.
I'll quiet.
Alright, go on about your S&P 500. What the hell?
Alright. So, initially, I was thinking about,
Oh, this guy's grinding on a...
I'm playing Clash right now. There's got to be a triple crown. Anyways.
Triple crown.
So, it's like you invest in the top 500 U.S. stocks, or you invest in all the stocks, you know, hence total market fund, right? Total market index.
Yeah.
I think Fidelity's is like FAI,
What?
XI, or something like that. I forget what the ticker symbol is. But anyways, what is the benefit versus the harm in that? I think they're pretty similar. I would say that, you know, if you're going to invest in pure S&P 500, those are the top 500. So you're looking at a bigger output right there. But if you want more of a conservative route, I would go with the total market.
What the hell are you talking about, bro? I ain't been paying attention.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think the S&P is mainly large cap stocks. So if you were to invest in the total market fund or total market index, that alone has some small caps or small caps right there, and I think you get more of a diversity. I don't know if there's really a benefit to doing one or the other because you're going to be pretty safe either way. That's like a lazy investment strategy to get to $1 million plus. If you're maxing out your retirement funds, you know. The difference is like, how conservative do you want to go? Because the S&P is already pretty conservative. It's not like bonds or anything, but it's a good way to keep your investments safe over the long run. So stick with the S&P 500.
Yeah, that's the standard, isn't it?
Pretty standard, yeah. Or you could say or you could say and. You can do or the total market.
Bro, where are you getting this money?
Well, you allocate your money 50-50.
Where are you getting this money?
I'm just talking about in general. You know what I'm saying?
But it's plotting for the future.
Don't worry about where my money's coming from, okay? Many sources. But the whole idea is, do you do the S&P 500 or like the international 1000 or whatever? Like it's pretty much the same thing for international because you want to have some international, right?
Yeah.
So do you do those or do you do the
How are
total
you
market?
investing internationally?
You invest in an international ticker.
How do you even do that?
So, for example, all right, total market for Fidelity's is FSKAX. That's a total U.S. market. Versus FXIAX, which is the S&P 500. That's Fidelity's ETF. Is FXIAX. That's the S&P 500.
Yeah.
You
Which
can do
is
that.
like 7.5% per year.
On average, around 10%.
10.
But you can calculate your wealth multiplier, and you could be conservative with 7%, or you could just calculate 10. You always want to do the 3 Ds, right? The dream plan.
Hey, yo, the 3D? How many
3
Ds?
Ds? D number 1 is
like
the dream
60.
plan. All right, guys, make sure you're listening here.
Oh, let's get a close up.
So when you do the big D, the big D plan.
This quality so
You
bad.
you want to make sure you're calculating if things go really well, things are soaring, your investments are at like a 26% rate of return, right? That's pretty good.
The table.
The other D, down to earth plan. So you're calculating at a 10%, maybe even 8% rate of return. Or you could go the doo-doo plan.
Oh.
And well, I don't mean or, I mean and. You have to calculate all three to see where you fall on all situations to make an educated decision. So when you calculate the dream plan and the down to earth plan, you can kind of see where you're at. But make sure you see the doo-doo plan. If things hit the fan, and if things aren't where they should be.
I thought it's like a crappy plan. So what's the doo-doo plan? The savings account?
The doo-doo plan is if you were investing and your rate of return was like 3%, or if we had like the COVID year or the Great Depression or things like that, or
the market goes down.
Yeah, or the big web thing, whatever.
You think that's gonna happen soon?
You never know.
You planning for it?
You never know. But you want to see what your finances look like if that were to happen.
That's why I just keep my money in my checking account only.
Yo! You're cooked, bro.
I'm cooked. You're just talking about a doo-doo plan.
You
gotta have a doo-doo plan.
Do you have a high-yield savings account?
Nah, I gotta get one.
Okay.
I'm too lazy, though.
So...
I'm not going to the bank. I'm not going in the bank.
Just get Marcus by Goldman Sachs.
This guy's got Marcus.
Marcus by Goldman Sachs. You can fact check me on that one. FCID insured. Very.
No, I got Rocket Money. That's my savings account.
What?
Yeah, they got like a savings account thing.
Okay.
It takes like $50 a week out of my account. Or actually, maybe every couple of days it takes $50.
And what's the rate of return for interest?
0.
Yeah. Why?
I'm too lazy,
bro.
It takes too much time. I haven't even paid my health insurance bill yet.
You gotta get on that. Order of operation.
I started this before I did that.
That's what you gotta do. You cover your high deductibles, fellas and gals.
Yeah, don't be discriminatory, right? You don't know who's listening. It's just us. But maybe we'll get one per. How many people do you think we get after people?
So, I don't know if this might not be a finance podcast, but this episode, we're talking finances. So, as you can see here,
we gotta see if we can get Juan on.
He hasn't even hit his first order of operations in the financial world.
Bro, you're trying to roast me. But guess who's got money?
Yeah.
At the moment.
I am broke, and he has.
Yeah.
He has a steady job.
But I'm probably gonna.
And a car.
Well, I gotta have to buy a new car.
Not with your checking account money.
Well, yeah, actually, with that money, that's how I gotta buy it.
Okay, but so let's change the topic real quick.
The card?
We gotta talk liquid versus non-liquid assets.
But how's this changing the topic? This is still finance.
But not in terms of investing. Kind of. A high-yield savings account is not investing. That is the bare minimum you should be doing. So if you have your standard brick-and-mortar bank account, your money's just sitting there, and it's making a whopping 0.002% max. And that's probably at most, okay? It's not a lot. It's probably $5 maybe a month, maybe, in interest, not even, a couple bucks maybe. Versus if you put it in a high-yield savings account, and there's many, but Goldman Sachs is a really reliable one called Marcus. And they have, right now, their running rate is like 3.65 or something like that. And so you make like 20, 30 bucks a month.
3.5, that's like standard savings, right?
No, it's not. The same, like if you just have a normal bank account.
That's like high yield is 3.5, right?
Yeah.
And then if you want to do it like every year or something, you get like 5%. I don't know. My grandma got She like talked to the bank and got like 5% or 4.5%.
You can go through.
But that was
some
like for
bank
like
accounts.
6 months.
Right, and it's for a little limited time, and these things will fluctuate. So Marcus's does fluctuate now and then, and right now it's at like 3.6. It's not actually bad, but we'd like to get that to 4. But anyways, that is a bare minimum.
Yeah, this is a pretty good setup though.
It is pretty fire.
Room set.
So, don't leave all your money in your brick and mortar account. Put around. So if you're working full time, you should be saving up to have 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses in your high yield savings account at this time, for just to have that as backup. Okay, but on top of that, now you can start saving a little bit and putting money in there that you will need later, like soon. So it's liquid, but the thing is with Marcus and other accounts like this is the transaction to switch money takes a few days. So you don't have that right away. So that's why you should keep at least maybe a week's worth of money in your checking account, like in a normal brick and mortar account, just in case things are caught in the crossfire and are still transferring or whatever. But your emergency savings should be in your high yield savings account, 3 to 6 month worth, depending on your job, volatility, security, whatever you want to call it. If you feel like you got a pretty stable job, you can lean towards the 3 month side, but that money should be in there accumulating interest. And then once you have your emergency funds covered, then you can start investing and doing other things. Well, yeah. Make sure you cover your high deductibles.
What do you mean cover them?
You haven't paid your health insurance yet this month?
Oh, is that my high deductible?
Yeah, it's kind of relative, but
That's just a bill.
What's your deductible?
Like how much do I have to pay? Or what do I pay if I get injured?
Yeah, how much do you have to just pay a month?
Me? $350.
There you go. So pay that off first, and then.
Well, it's more I have to sign up.
Oh, you don't have a health account?
Well, it just got taken off. Cause now I'm a big boy.
Does your work have health accounts or no?
Yeah, but they do it every year, so then I have to wait a month. Mine expires end of this month, and I'd have to wait a month until I can even. And then I don't know how long I'm working there, so.
So do you want to get your own?
Yeah, I kind of have to. I don't really have a choice.
So I recommend you looking for a high deductible health insurance plan.
I don't have much time. Mine expires at the end of this month.
So look for a high deductible
I'm just gonna insurance plan. Stick with what I got.
You can do that, or if you get a high deductible health savings or high deductible.
You got your own savings or health? I mean.
I'm through the school right now.
Oh, I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah.
Not through your parents or anything?
No, I'm not with my parents.
When did you get kicked off that?
When I started school.
Oh, really?
Because school's not horrible.
Yeah. What do you pay for that? Is it just part of your tuition?
I think so.
Gotcha.
But before I switch, I'm gonna have to find something. The reason why you want to find a high deductible one is like, you might be wondering, oh, that's a lot of money. High deductible. Yes, but now once you have a high deductible health insurance plan, you are eligible for a health savings account or an HSA. Now, once you enroll in an HSA, that's pretty much like a second Roth IRA account. So, you open that up, and if you have anything, medical expenses, you can use that for your medical expenses. It's pretty much like a Roth IRA. You throw in money, and within that account, you still have to invest just like a Roth. Some people forget to invest in the Roth account. They just let it sit there, and it's not doing anything. You have to actually invest in your Roth, meaning you go into your Roth account through Fidelity, Schwab's, Vanguard, whatever, and then you pick the stocks you want and you have to invest. Same thing happens for an HSA.
What about your Robinhood?
Robinhood is your standard brokerage, and
What about
that's the same thing.
Acorns? You ever heard of that?
And
I pay $3 a month for that.
and so they'll take some
And
of your paycheck away.
They don't even do that.
You know?
Because I stopped it like years ago, but I still have to pay the subscription.
Oh.
Because I have to sign in to unsubscribe, and I'm too lazy to do that.
Well,
So I just paid $3 a month.
well, folks,
I think. Wait, maybe not anymore. I might have actually signed in.
Robinhood is a way to get your change. Like, let's say you spent $4.50 on a drink. Did round that up to $5. You spent $5, but that 50 cents is invested through Acorns. So it's pretty nice. You don't think about it. It's just you pay for whatever you pay for, rounds up to the nearest dollar, and that gets invested. It's not bad, but that's your brokerage account.
Okay.
So going back to the HSA.
But what about short selling? What's your stance on that?
On what?
Short selling.
Short selling.
Yeah.
Selling shorts?
Yeah.
Like shorts?
Nah. Stock. Shorting the stock.
Like day trade?
Yeah. I mean, you don't even have to short a stock to day trade.
My take on that is...
Now before you say anything, let me just pull up this. I probably should have went another account. Oh my god, bro. How many more you got?
A lot. The box is running empty, dude. Where's that?
Here we go. Oh wait, wrong thing. There we go. So look. So I've been tracking the market. All right. I did it for quite a while. I kind of stopped this month. I haven't been doing it at all this month. But you look. So this is over about 280 trade days. So that's about 5 days out of 5 days a week on average, right? A year, 52 weeks. How many days is that? So that's probably about a day or a year's worth of tracking. And you'd gross profit. You turn $1,000 into 10,000, and then subtract taxes out of that. You get 4,000. So you 400 times your money, right? 400%. 4 times your money.
Yeah, so 400%. But
That's after taxes.
that's after taxes, but also that's not guaranteed every time. You have to hit the high peaks of the market.
No, this isn't. This is within minutes. This is from 9:30, 9:35.
What's the downside?
Downside is that there's that one risk that something
Highly volatile.
completely wrong. Yeah, but it's like I've been tracking it. So basically, like let's say this one is a 31% that it hits what you want.
Okay.
And at that 31%, you'll make 1.5% each time you do
You want to hear my take on that?
that. Yeah, let's hear it.
So that sounds like a great idea.
Well, it's a great idea in theory, but logistically, it's impossible to do just because of how quick it is. You can't really, in terms of buying the stock, you can't fill your orders in time for it really to work, which is why I kind of stopped. Because like, I've kind of just been doing it, and then I tried doing it. I've been looking at for the entire day, like by hour,
Yeah.
and that's a lot more volatile. And I haven't really gotten any finite data, but right now, if you go from 9:30 to 10:30, you have about an 85% chance of getting it, and you'd get on average 7%.
That's 7%. S&P on average over decades is 10%.
Yeah,
So you could do that and waste your time.
but this is 7% in a day.
Yes, hear me out. I'll give you a little story.
Okay. Well, let me before you say that. Thing is that I don't like short selling. Short selling is risky, but when I did this a little bit with like $100, and I made like $20 in probably like a week. So that's
20 times 52.
no. So I made $100 in a week, or $20 in a week with $100. I was getting about 1% each day. Maybe it was a couple weeks. I was getting 1% each day. But how I do it is I invest right when I look at the top stocks. I'd invest right when I see this stock is going up. I'd invest, ride the wave a little bit, set a limit so that I'll sell, it will immediately hit a sell and it'll sell all my stuff right away. But shorting's a little difficult because it's harder to fill a short than it is to fill a buy.
That's a lot of stress right there.
But yeah, it was very stressful, but I made a good amount. Even though it was only $20, but that's $20 out of 100.
But to be consistent with that and to make that same amount of money in the long run,
It takes.
year.
I honestly felt like I'd probably get a heart attack if I kept doing that. It's so stressful. But the trick is to be calm and just make sure you don't go again. You don't go outside of you don't get greedy. When you get greedy is when it goes bad.
So-
because I got greedy once, and then you can lose all, and then you'd be like, dang,
Folks-
it's like gambling. It's gambling right
folks, that's why you run the 3D plan. Because the dream plan sounds amazing. And, you know, like that, you're going to make lots of money.
there. For Wall Street.
The doo-doo plan, you could lose it all.
Bro, what the hell? What do you do to this? You sitting on it? Look how flat that is. It's been in his pants all day. And I'm gonna eat this. And enjoy it. Alright, we can't get too crazy.
Alright.
Rein it in.
Alright.
Hey, yo, who was that?
So, story time. You know the man, Warren Buffett. Everyone's heard of him. This man.
Oh. Well, look at this though. I'm just gonna- Now this is a simulator I've been doing. Just for fun.
Who's Tiny Tina?
Don't worry about that. Look at this. 18%. Not bad, huh? That's on big stocks. I get. Yeah, I mean, in the simulator you get about 100,000. Right now I got 134. That's been running for about a year and a half. So, but I invest in the top 50. Not even the top 50, just the ones I think are solid stocks, and they're low to medium volatility, and they're either a hold or a strong buy. I try to get buy or strong buy on the recommendation from Microsoft. Microsoft Edge, like they do that. They'll have like I don't know who the people are, but these stock experts, I guess, will like recommend the stock for the company or whatever. It's been doing me pretty good.
How long will that last you?
That's like long-term stocks.
That's just from a year and a half.
Yeah, I got what 33,000, but this is a game. This ain't. I don't got that much money.
But you set it and forget it.
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
I mean, I look at the stock. I see the stock over 5 years, full. It's over its entire existence. You see that it's always going up, even after COVID. It's always going up at a steady rate. Not. I don't like when it spikes up.
These stocks are only 5 years old.
No.
You just look at the stocks most recent.
On the thing, yeah, you can see it goes like 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 5 years, 1 year, 5 years, 3 years, and then like total.
I see.
And I'll look at the total if they're holding and see that it's just steadily going up. Like Netflix is a really good stock. Like it's always just
Yeah. So
Microsoft or just kind of
the idea behind what you're doing, you're picking out a few individual ones.
well, not really a few because I got like 50, and I try to diversify it.
So you pick 50 individual ones.
Yeah. And I spread my money evenly out.
Or folks, you can invest in the S&P 500.
But mine's better than the S&P.
Why?
It's doing better. The S&P, you said 10%. Mine's at 18% annually.
Average rate of return. But it's also tracking the top 500. So if one does bad, there's others that cover it.
Yeah,
So-
that's why I got 50. I mean,
you're talking
to invest in 500 stocks, that's a lot into like, that's very diverse. That's hard to track.
Yeah. And yours might not seem horrible. And in like 5 years, still could be good too. But
Well, the thing is,
decades over
you check it every
decades.
year to make sure that you're, it's not high or something's like, oh, you should probably drop this.
Yeah.
You make sure you see those recommendations.
It's not bad. I think you could be doing money better.
But you're recommending the S&P 500, which is actually doing worse.
It's not.
It's steadier, but it's
Steady
doing
over
worse.
time. Especially if you have years to invest. If you got like 40 years, you'd be chilling.
40 years. That's a long time, bro. 40 years, I plan to be retired. 40 years, I'll be 60.
Yeah.
I'll get my retirement money. I get my 401k. That's
That's 64
$1.5 million for me.
At 64?
Yeah, I mean, I plan to try and get it at 55.
Oh, yeah.
And then even at 55.
So you're going to take a penalty?
How much is the penalty? Is just tax? I don't know. My 401k calculator says at 55 I'll have a little bit over $1 million.
Yeah. But
Then I just work. I just work as like.
you might get taxed on your
teacher or
earnings.
Huh?
You might get taxed on those earnings if you take them out early.
Oh, well, then I just keep it and just work as like a teacher.
Until 65,
Yeah.
which is like 10 years.
Easy.
It's not bad.
Or if we go famous from this.
Yeah. You never know, guys.
Yeah. So you better subscribe if that's even a thing.
I gotta give them the story time. Warren Buffett.
Oh yeah, I kind of took you off on that.
That's okay. Because it's not a bad route where you're going. But Warren Buffett, he made a bet with the top hedge funds on Wall Street. Okay? We got day traders, graduated top of the class from Harvard. These crazy top schools working Wall Street and they're day trading. The bet is Warren Buffett invests in the S&P 500 over 10 years. The other guys day trade and try to beat the market over 10 years. Who's going to win? And the results are kind of wild. So they actually had to stop the bet early because Warren Buffett blew him out of the water that quickly. just by day trading.
Wait, who do you bet against?
He bet against the top hedge funders,
Oh, just all of them?
investors. Yeah, on Wall Street.
Well, you know what? I think what he said is, I think I saw something like a blog or some crap on that he only invests in like certain just a few companies.
Like a few stocks.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
you can have one stock which encompasses.
I don't think he like
Right.
diversifies a whole bunch, which I thought kind of interesting.
But the diversification,
But that's also probably a lie because he's got like billions of dollars. Like, how are you not gonna diversify?
you invest in the S&P. The S&P is his best friend. The thing is, if you think you can be better than the top Harvard graduates who day trade, think again.
Well,
You're not that special.
I got my little formulas.
Maybe this guy. Maybe he can beat him.
Yeah. If only you could fill the order and execute it in time. Then I'd be a genius.
The money would be too good. That's why they had to nerf it at some point.
Yeah.
So they say lazy investing is the best investing. And
Well,
the other quote is timing the market is not as good as time in the market.
Well, yeah. I think when they first started the stock market online, they got so many like random people. Like not because at the initial, the stock market was really just rich people because like
Yeah.
no one like cared about it at all or anything before it was like online because it's like, I mean I think people did, but it was mainly like you'd have to go to a broker or something and then have them deal with it. Like you couldn't do this all by yourself. But since you could, they had to make that rule, where you can only date because there's no really day trade, is what I mean. Not like stock, like long term, like that was always a thing. But like day trading was never really a thing until they did it online because it's like how you gonna day trade
Yeah.
unless you did it probably through like someone who's in
In Wall Street
yeah.
or something. So maybe in
So then they had to create
years-
that rule where it's like you can only, if you don't have enough money, you can only day trade 3 stocks a week. Did you know that?
I did not know.
Yeah. So that's where also my thing kind of falls into a faulty.
So what does that make you want to do? What does that make you lean towards?
What are you asking? What do you ask me while you're massaging your neck, bro?
I'm saying.
What is your giving him a deep massage.
What is your stance?
Ooh, yeah, this is slow. What's my stance on what? On day trading?
Day trading versus lazy investing.
Lazy investing is obviously the smarter choice. Day trading has a bigger payoff, obviously.
Yeah.
But if you're good at gambling, day trade. Honestly, if you can stay in calm and stick to your plan, and not get greedy, and not get anxious,
Who's our viewers?
nervous. The worst part about day trading is that feeling that it's that gambling feeling that you're just like
Right. And
you're on edge.
some people love
Of
that feeling and
glory.
want it, and then
Never gonna take you down.
other people, they don't want to experience that. So, want to be safe. You think our viewers are smarter than the top Harvard graduates?
Well, right now, no, because our viewers are 0. But maybe in the future, maybe we'll get a couple. What do you think we should have a goal for each month? I think we get to 10 viewers. You think we can do that?
Each month? Yeah. 10 viewers each month. That'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
No, well, for this month, we'll do end of November, so beginning of December, we'll have 10 viewers.
Yeah.
That's
Is
not
that
us.
consistent viewers?
No, we can't. How do you track that?
So what do you mean 10 viewers? Like just 10 people?
Just 10 people that viewed our car.
Like live?
Live? No, this ain't live. I don't think my computer can do that.
Oh.
And my
Okay, 10 views. How can you track who views it?
shoot, I don't know.
What are you posting this on?
I think
Spotify?
it goes no. Yeah. I don't know. I have to. I have to get a hosting, subscribe to a hosting thing. I can do just YouTube though by myself. That's
Okay.
easy. That's free. But I think I have to go to like a hosting website. Subscribe to that, which is like I think I told you like $10-15 a month.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I think from there you just upload it. You upload your video to there or your audio, and then it does it for you. I think it'll like send it out. I think they have to like check what you say or maybe. I think they have to review it and then they send it out.
I see.
Make sure you're not saying anything crazy.
No. This guy says some crazy shit, man.
Nope.
That's why.
Hey, no swearing. Oh my god, these guys got more. How many you got in there?
That's it.
Look at this. He's got his dogs out too. Well, I guess you don't really got them out, but you got them. You got them like in the closet right now. They're in the closet. They're peeking out of the closet, out of the bedroom. They're like, those things right there. Those little peeky things. They're like peeking out there. All right. They want to come out. You won't let them.
Alright, shut up and pick one.
Alright. Bro's gonna get me steak. Which one did I get?
Strawberry.
God damn! I got this one last time. Did you get tropical last time?
Yeah.
Now, why do they do that? Who works at Gushers? Someone that works at Gushers. We're gonna get someone who works at Gushers that's weird. That's another goal. That's my side goal. It's my side quest.
Let's write some smart goals.
Yeah.
It's gotta be specific, measurable, obtainable, time bounds.
What?
So, specific. In 2 months, in 2 months, we get someone working for Gushers to view our thing.
2 months. Okay.
In
Christmas time.
By Christmas time, we get a viewer who works for Gushers to watch our stream and supplies us with Gushers.
Gives us free Gushers. Bro, you
It's
probably
$5.
shouldn't be eating these on camera.
This is not a sponsored video yet.
That's not what I meant.
What?
I think I won't say it in front of the camera, but just think about where you bought these Gushers.
I'm gonna play a battle of Clash Royale.
Is that where we're ending it? We're ending it now?
You wanna see the strat? You wanna watch my strategy while I battle?
Alright. I mean, we're at 40 minutes.
Cap it at 40-minute episodes.
Really, guys, I think an hour max for the room. That was kind of the plan because Spawn wanted to do Oh, shoot.
What?
My boss just texted me.
The hell is your boss texting me about?
He's watching this right now. Nah. Fiber optic. Ooh.
Alright, folks. I don't know if you heard that, but I think that's a wrap.
Yeah, you said, you know how I said the Wi-Fi went out? I guess a fiber optic cable broke or something? I don't know.
That's crazy.
We could do our research in the next episode. But, Yeah, I guess it broke, so now I gotta work from home tomorrow. So
Hey.
we could run this back to back. All right,
Yes.
so we ended it.
Let's end this on a discussion about what our next topic should be.
So I'm thinking, you ever listen to History of Hyenas?
I have not.
So it's these two comedians. They do an episode about a historical event. So I'm thinking, we don't have to make. They make their whole show about that. We don't have to do that. And then I was thinking also, at some point I feel like if we get a group, we should do that Omegle crap.
Okay.
That shit will be fun.
That is funny.
Depending if we got Juan too, we do some.
Alright.
I guess Dieter as well maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But I don't know. What are you thinking?
That sounds good to me.
In terms of what? I didn't really present. I guess I did the history thing. That's really all. We do sports.
I think we should talk about no scientific reason, like real scientific, but just more of like theory wise.
On what?
On why animals are built like that.
Okay, I like that. All right.
Like why does a frog look like that?
Yeah. We'll do. Should we do like one animal specific or like
Multiple. We'll just go.
go down the line? We'll get a bunch of. We'll get like a presentation.
No
slideshow.
animal is safe.
We'll get a slideshow going. Hey. All right. we done. What are we naming this? I was thinking. So I got a group chat called Goofy Nugs. I feel like that's a pretty good name.
Goofy nuts.
Nugs.
Okay.
You like that?
Yeah. Works for me.
Alright. We out.